Well, what's up there, Jacob?
How you doing, man? Yeah.
Good seeing you here at the semi-casual
Semi-casual Fitzgerald show, that's right.
And you know, I really didn't pay attention that this was actually here until other people started telling me. I live here in Tennessee.
Right.
I live in Johnson City.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm about a couple hours out.
Right.
But I got told everybody was coming here, so I said, you know what, I need to go down there. There's some people I didn't get an interview with and talk about what was going on. I know I seen you guys down there in Wildwood.
Oh yeah, we love it.
You guys had a beautiful show.
That's right.
I mean, this truck was lit up.
Oh yeah, it was.
It's a gorgeous truck. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello.
And who you're driving for.
My name is Jacob Botham, driver of Hatermade. I drive for Tri-State Heavy Haul out of Joaquin, Texas. I haul heavy equipment all over the United States of America. I also work for Hatermade Mafia, also out of Nacogdoches, Texas. And you know, we just we like what we do, and we like looking good doing it. And you know, I can't get enough of this ride, though. You know, we built a remarkable truck. You know, we set out to build it, and New Gen Services built the truck, and we're out of Port Allen, Louisiana. And a lot of long days, a lot of early mornings and long nights trying to get the truck just like we wanted it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not dissatisfied one bit. I mean, we do other stuff too. You know, we have a oil field side that does production water, and you know, rig side that does oil and water based mud rig service work. And we have reefer trucks.
You guys got a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah. Troy,
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, Troy, he likes to have his hand in a lot of different stuff. You know, he's got a reefer division too. You know, that has several nice trucks that do it, you know, as well, and a drop and hook section too. And I mean, the heavy haul side is just a small part of it, but it's also a big part of it, you know.
Yeah.
And
well, it looks like you guys have more fun doing the heavy haul.
Yeah, I do have a lot of fun. It's a dangerous job too, though. You know, I mean,
yeah.
You know, I work this truck every single day when I can, and sometime every single weekend too. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, it's about making money. It's about doing the job effectively, efficiently, and you know, safely. And you know, that's what I try to do when I'm out on the highway. You know, I literally try to do my job, you know, right. You know, and treat the customers right, because customer satisfaction is the number one thing. Yeah. You know, if you're doing the job bad, you're not gonna get repeat customers. You know, you're just not. So and we do thank the work that we offer.
Yeah. So what you're saying is the professionalism of it is what you really stand out strong on with the customer relations, the presentability,
exactly,
and the attitude, the way you work, and the work ethic.
Exactly. And that's, you know, I'm very particular about my job, and the way I deal with people and customers, etc. You know, I personally, you know, take it upon myself to make sure it's done right to the T. You know, because that's how you do get, you know, repeat customer. Not only that, but it's also your name on the line. You know, when you're going out here trucking, and don't nobody want a carrier that doesn't get the job done right, or messes equipment up, or hits a bridge, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, don't nobody want nobody like that. No. So you try to relate it.
Makes your insurance go up.
Yeah,
too. And that's really getting crazy on the insurance deal too.
Don't tell them what they pay on insurance. It's astronomical, but I mean, you know, you have to try to be out here and be safe, and I do. I'm very safe. You know, I secure, you know, my load properly, no matter what. I do not speed when I'm loaded, period. I really speed when I'm empty, but you know, it's all about just getting there safely. I mean, I'm a big proponent of safety. Yeah, you know, honestly. I mean, it's because without it, you know, you would have nothing. Go ahead and kill somebody in a wreck and see what happens, you know. So,
yeah, but we've already had that. We don't need to.
Yeah, exactly.
See, and that's the thing that we need to try to pretty much relate to the new driver.
Yeah.
Of saying, hey, it's not about speed, and I don't care about that damn clock, and I don't care about that ELD. Yeah. It's your safety, because it's not only is it your safety, it's my safety. I like to make it home alive. I know you want to make it home alive.
I want everybody to make it home alive, and I'll run an ELD in this truck actually. And you know, it's a blessing to be able to stop at that 11th hour or before, and you know, take that 10-hour nap, because during the day when you're trucking and you're wide and heavy, I mean, it's already stressful enough. Four-wheeler's not giving you no room or trying to cut you off. My dash camera is full of good footage of ignorance. Yeah, you know, I mean, when I was coming up here the other night, you know, I had the car just, man, I don't know, I was maybe 30 yards from it. And that sucker, I was full speed too. That sucker just didn't even stop, come right on out in front of me. And, you know, it's stuff like that that I tap the brakes down, shift and zoom by them. I was in a passing zone, you know, but still, maybe they wasn't thinking. Maybe they wasn't looking on us. Maybe they were two people in the car preoccupied or arguing or something. Who knows? And quick way to lose your life too, you know. But the thing about it is, you got to be aware. You got to be. Me, I drive very protected in the car, just looking ahead. You know, you've been doing this long enough to know, you know, what a car in intersections and stuff like that. You can't never predict an accident, but pretty well, you know, for the most part, people don't pull out in front of big trucks.
No.
You know, but they also know you'll stop too, or try to stop. I mean, you know.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, a lot of them don't realize. They're thinking, oh, well, it's a truck. It's got it's got all these wheels with all these brakes.
They can stop.
But the thing is, they don't realize it's a drum brake trying to stop 2 brakes trying to stop 4 tires.
Yeah.
That's like trying to put one brake on a motorcycle. Here, I can stop. Yeah, the one wheel's gonna lock up, but it ain't gonna stop the truck.
Yep.
What's the most weight that you hauled on this?
On this truck?
On your truck and trailer?
On this truck and trailer right here, I believe I was 158,000 with it. It was a Traco coming out of Jacksonville, Florida, back to Texas, and it done it. It held it up just fine and pulled it just fine. But that's the heaviest I've had on this truck. The heavier the better for me, honestly. I don't want to.
You feel an easier ride?
No, it's just more money.
Well, you know how most of them are like, well, hey, more weight, easier to ride, better control.
But really and truly, too, though, legal loads, you can make just as much money on legal loads too, because you know, you're not burning as much fuel when you're real heavy. You don't have to buy permits, you know, stuff like that. But I mean,
which is a lot of stuff people don't realize that you guys do go through. You guys have to buy your permits.
Yeah.
Then you have to wait for the different departments to open up, because depending on what type of time zone you're in, depending on if that office is open.
Exactly.
And then you got all that working in.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that part of it comes with it. You know, we bid our stuff with the permits included, but still, you got to take the time to get them permits ordered. And sometimes it's hectic. You know, sometimes, you know, we use do some of our own self-issue permits. We do use a company, CNA permits. Gary Jones' sister Cindy, actually. And you know, we use her, and whenever, you know, she's not available, and if we don't do it ourselves, we use Reliable out of California. And you mentioned, you know, they're 2 hours behind, so if you're needing something at 7 o'clock, they're going to still be in bed at 5 a.m. in Cali. So that's when you go ahead and go to the next source to get them done. But for the most part, we're trying to get all of our stuff done in-house, because you save money too on permit fees, you know, for somebody else's process.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you said, it takes a whole different type of person, and to be able to have the ability of being able to think far enough ahead, because you got time zones. A lot of these drivers don't do that.
Right.
Now, a lot of you guys know my history in trucking, what happened, how I got into it. Now, what got you into trucking, and when did you start trucking?
Well, you know, at a young age, I remember my dad. Actually, it's my Uncle Mark. His dad, Noel, was a trucker. He has some cab over. They haul cars.
Nice.
And he has some red trucks and some other trucks. And I remember my dad used to take me out to Swift Hill. My Auntie Vaughn used to take me out there. My Uncle Mark, we'd go out there, and I just fell in love with trucking. You know, and at a young age, I started working in a shop, to learn what I could about maintenance on a truck. And you know, it was nothing like just getting up in that truck and just starting it up, pulling out the shop.
And feeling of that diesel starting to shake the truck.
Yeah, and then I turned 18, I got my license, you know. And that was 40, I'm 42 now, it's a long time ago. So, yeah, and I mean,
I'm only 43, so hey, I'm right there with you.
I'll be 43 in August, so I mean, you know, it's...
Yeah, I just turned 43 in February.
Yeah, so you're older than me.
So well, I ain't worried about that, but you know, we've been driving about the same amount of time. I got my CDL at the age of 18.
Yeah.
So when I was legal to drive.
Yeah.
But you know, I like you grew up with it. I grew up with it. There's a lot of history that people don't understand. But this is in our blood.
Yeah,
exactly. To do this.
It's a lifestyle. It's not just
we had to grow up in it and deal with it. Not just, hey, I just feel like driving one of these pretty trucks. Hey, I could drive it anyway. No, we actually had to work farms, you know, these grain feeders and bottom feeders, you know, and then cattle trucks.
Yep.
I mean, these guys don't understand
that
a lot of these guys they're thinking, oh, well, you're just some hotshot in a cool truck. No, we've earned that because of what we've had to go through from the bottom. Yeah. Everybody starts from the bottom.
Yeah.
And works your way up.
And you don't ever want to start from the top anyway, because it ain't gonna be appreciated from your peers. But you know, you have
everybody else behind you's gonna hate you.
Yeah, exactly. You have a lot of guys that start out like that.
Hey, is that the reason why they call you a hater, mate?
No.
Because you started at the middle of it.
No, I've worked for every damn thing I've had. I can promise you that. I've been down and I've been up, and I've lost every fucking thing I've ever had. And you know, and I've bounced back from it. And you know, I can't. It's been a long 7+ years, the last 7 years to get to where I'm at today. And half the people who have hate in their heart wouldn't walk 2 feet in my shoes. I can promise you that. And you know, but that, you know, a person who has lost everything, you can't allow it to define you. You got to use it as motivation to try to go forward and come back up, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, and that's beat the odds.
Yeah.
Like me, beat the odds. Yeah. I got kicked down, but I come back up because you know what? I have a passion. It's not, oh, hey, there's this pretty truck, and then you look over here and you go, oh, look, there's another pretty truck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you go, hey, I just want to go ahead and drive this truck. It's a passion because, you know why? Because I know from that ass end to that front end, I know 90% of the parts.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to that motor, I can build it from the ground up because that's what I do now.
Yeah, I can't build it from the ground up, but I can dang sure tell you stuff about it. I mean,
oh yeah, I guarantee you probably tell me, hey, this is what goes wrong when this happens, and that's what.
Yeah, I mean, I could build it if I really had to. Give me a YouTube video. Nah, I'm joking. But no, I mean, mechanically, I'm mechanically inclined. Very, you have to be.
But that's what makes a truck driver because you have to know every inch of your truck, even when you're getting your CDL tested.
Yeah,
it's just like. You met Fitz.
Yeah.
All right. She's a new driver. Just got her license 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
She's a big on TikTok.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart. I did an interview with her.
Yep.
And I mean, she is just absolutely a sweetheart.
Genuine.
So is Asian Mai.
Alex is great.
Yeah, he is a great man.
Yep.
I sat there and did an interview with him. Me and him talked back and forth. We got things maybe coming in the works for left lane with lefty.
Good deal.
Yeah. And it's just, if it wasn't for the camaraderie of the drivers, you know, and it does take a special breed. Even though they say it does take a special breed because I know somewhat where you've been.
Yeah.
You know somewhat where I've been because we've driven in the days before the E-Log. We drove in the days before where our grandparents just threw us in the truck and said, hey, you're going to learn it. This is how you're going to learn it. Throw you at it.
Exactly.
But, you know, that's how we earn the respect with the elders, you know, like Mr. Botham.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's an older gentleman.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But he's been around a long time. Look what he's at.
Yeah, exactly.
Look what he's got.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people don't understand. That man, I offer that man every bit of respect I got.
Oh, yeah.
It don't matter what I know or what I can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that man's been there, did it before I did. And he's earned it. And that's the thing in this industry. Respect is earned, not given.
There's a fact right there. It's got to be.
It's got to be.
I mean, I don't never shy away from anything. The other day, we were all traveling from Michigan. You know, they say you should never say nothing about a good deed, right?
Yeah.
People might perceive you as boasting or bragging about what you did for somebody, you know? But I was coming down somewhere in Indiana and heard a guy on a CB say he needed some help. So I got on the CB, I said, where you at, man? I could barely hear him. And he told me where he was at, and I started hearing him real good. Look up ahead, there's a truck on the side of the highway with a flashing light on. Is that you on the side of the highway ahead of me? He said, yes, sir. He said, I'm out of diesel, man. He said, I said, I'm gonna pull over and give you some diesel. So all four of us, the tri-state, I pulled over, I backed up to his truck, and we siphoned fuel out of this truck and put in his truck. You know, he's an owner-operator who tries to set his stops accordingly with the fuel cost, you know?
Yeah.
And he was 4 miles from the, you know, he did just pass the fuel station up the road, but it was a lot more expensive than where he needed to be with money to get that fuel.
Yeah.
So yeah, we put about 15, 20 gallons of fuel in his truck to get him going. And he tried to pay us back. We said no. You know,
just return the favor to the next one.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I did put a Hatermade Mafia sticker on his truck.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
What I mean is that kind of stuff. That's what he said. He said, man, there was so many trucks that passed me today, didn't say nothing. A farmer was over here in the field, didn't come help me, blah, 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 blah. And I, yeah, man, today's day and age, trucker is not a trucker. They're a steering wheel holder for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, they wouldn't know how. They wouldn't know what really a brake chamber is or how to jump a truck off. One of my drivers, Adam, that drives
Brake chamber, where you going? You start out talking about S-cam, slack adjuster.
Yeah, they don't know anything about that. So,
what the hell's that?
You know, and I mean, that's sadly to say, that's 80% of the community out here trucking, maybe less than that, maybe 40, 60, the kind of steering wheel holders you have on the highway. And no matter what, some of them are teachable and some of them just don't care. They're there for the paycheck or talking on the phone. Man, got CBs. And that's what I told that guy. I said, why hell of it have a CB, you know? But we stopped.
I mean, for you to be able to reach out, because I've seen your CB.
Yeah, it talks.
You got a little bit of in there that it'll talk somewhere.
Oh, yeah, it talks. It's a Ranger 69 and about 458 they tested the other day. So
see, like mine, I got mine. Well, it's a newer one.
Yeah.
But it's a Bearcat 8080. But I've had someone actually go in there and tweak it up.
Oh, yeah.
It's pushing a little 250 linear behind
That's
it.
good.
So I can stretch out and get a little bit. So when something like that happens, I know it's easier for me to stop in my truck to be able to put on all my lights. My truck is loaded with strobes.
Right.
The other.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's easier for me to stop. Put all my lights on, people will realize they get it.
Yeah.
And then that's what gets the eye of the state trooper, and he'll pull over and go, "Hey, what's going on?" Well, this man's having a problem. I'm trying to help him. Oh well, you know, I'll sit back here and give you direction.
Yep.
And that's where it makes it nice, where you can have that type of ability to be able to do that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Looks like we're dropping down a little bit. So what do you look at your future? I know you're going to be doing this for a while.
Yeah.
But where do you see yourself going with the company?
Well, the next 5 years, I hope to be out of this truck and just retired and doing something with our company. I mean, I've been doing it a long time. I did have a break for a while, several years, and then but I want to continue to grow the heavy haul fleet, honestly, over the course of the next 5 years to a number that we can sustain and be able to be customer direct, and be profitable. That's my ultimate goal, but ultimately, I want to branch out and do other things. I do have goals to by the time I'm 60 or before, I want to be able to retire. If I wanted to go to any truck show in the world or any kind of show, I'm gonna go to it. You don't have to worry about working to it. But at the end of the day, right now, short term is continuing building a good customer base, continue growing Hatermade Mafia.
No, I got a question before we go any further.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, the Hatermade Mafia, how'd that come about?
Well, it started with this truck, honestly. Truck's name is Hatermade, of course. I named that. Just, haters don't motivate none of us, right? But at the end of the day, it's just like, this truck is the F you to you, to you haters that say you can't do something or
you're never amount to anything.
Yeah, that too. I hear every day, I ain't no real heavy haul truck, and I get so, I just like, that argument's so old now. You know what I mean? It's like, I put the same amount of weight on 8 axles that you think you got a real heavy haul truck. I put the same weight you got on yours on this and then towed it past your ass. I mean? But at the end of the day, the Hatermade Mafia started internally with, me and Troy and then Steven. And, we've kind of grown it into something, and our thing is, if you take pride in your truck, no matter what it is, our Facebook page, man. I mean, we have a multitude of different people on that page. You don't have to have no large ride. We don't look at you. If you ain't got a large ride, we don't care. And my definition of a large ride may be different from somebody else's definition.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people who I feel like they have a really, really nice truck. Oh man, that mine ain't nothing compared to this one. I'm like, dude, it's badass. I mean, So, but
because they don't know how to handle it, look
Yeah.
as someone else looking at it from a different view.
right.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's like someone can go, man, that's a badass truck, but then they come
Exactly.
over here and they're going, well, you know, it's playing games. But the next guy be like, it's just too much. This right here,
Right.
all this chrome, solid one color, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And especially with the color that you got on it,
Yeah.
it is a unique color. It's
Yeah.
not something I can just go down there and get it. This is what, seafoam? It's like
It's a medium aqua blue. It's an aqua color.
Yeah.
And it's, it's a custom color. And we love it. And it's my color, my favorite color.
Well, it's like
Blue is my favorite color.
It's like Rob Hallahan. You
Yeah.
know, he went and got that.
Agreement.
Had that Peterbilt done. What is it? Oh, Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, exactly.
Mountain Dew.
I love that truck.
That is a
I've
gorgeous
seen it in
truck.
person twice now.
Except
And
for
Rob's
what
a
he's
great
got
guy
underneath
too.
it. Except for what he's got coming out from underneath. But hey,
Yeah.
you won't go there. But I mean, it's a gorgeous truck.
Yeah.
And Rob is a really good man.
He is a great
For
man.
him to be going in going in there with 4 trucks, I believe he started out with, that I knew of that he had was 4, and then ended up being on 2 Times Magazine.
Yep.
And then being an owner operator, make it and grow to 11 trucks.
Yep.
And then be able to come out of the seat and actually be an owner
Yeah.
and a show company. That's the dedication that we need to be seeing
Yeah.
from these drivers. Look, these guys are out here giving you the information. They're showing you that it can be done. It's just like hatermade.
Yeah.
You know, you guys got all different kinds of trucks.
Yes.
They're painted gorgeous. You know, but it's the dedication. It's you guys want to make sure your company looks good. You want to make sure. Not only does it represent the company, but it represents you.
We're driving
how you
billboard.
are.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, a lot of people may not go the whole 9 yards that I do. I mean, I do take it a lot more serious. A guy named Michael Newworth, who drives that X that Troy has, it's a black one. That dude right there is man, he takes care of the truck. He's got an older truck, and he parks in the rig side, doing rig service work. Was a brand new Galleon 140 trailer, and I mean, guys like him, there's a few more guys within the company. A guy named Flop, Bonehead. I mean, there's several guys, that take care of their stuff. Hollywood, to drive $2 pistol. I mean, him too, he can take care of one. But I mean, me and Michael probably run a close race on who's the most anal about our trucks, being honest, or who watches the most during the year. Yeah. He actually won that award 2 years ago at the end of the year, the Christmas party. Because he takes really good care of a truck, and a lot of people will take care of a truck good.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna go there because I don't wear no shoes.
They're not gonna go the extra mile.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
like you got what? You got Talladega floors, don't you?
No, it's not Talladega. It's aluminum paint, aluminum floor.
So you gotta, still you don't want to scrub it on.
No, I don't ever.
Like me.
Yeah, I never wear anything in it. I got soft towels I put down, take the shoes off at the door. When I do have to put my boots on, I get out, leave my boots on the step, get in the truck barefooted, and pull the truck up, get back in, put the boots on. And a lot of people, I ain't got time to do that. I gotta do this and jump out of the truck, do their thing. You're in a hurry. I'm never in a hurry, unless I'm in a hurry. But even when I'm in a hurry, I take my time. Because you're in a hurry, you make mistakes.
That's when you screw up.
Yeah, and I mean, I
and that could end up costing your life or someone else's.
Oh yeah.
That's how simple it is.
Yeah,
simple. Just little simple things that you're forgetting because you're. Hurry up, let's hook up, let's hurry up, let's get this. I gotta get out here, I gotta get to this road, I gotta be able to get to that truck stop.
Yep, that's right.
And instead of sitting there going, you know what, hey, it's not worth my life, it's not worth someone else's. I can wait.
Yeah, and that's just me. I'm not gonna get, like I said, not getting in any hurry with anything I do. It's not worth it. So, at the end of the day, if somebody don't like how slow I'm going, well, get somebody else do it. I told the supervisor one time out in West Texas, he gave me a list of equipment he wanted me to move. Okay. It took me 45 minutes to go 5 miles down a dirt road because it was horrendous. The road was. I mean, it was bad, man. And that's the empty going in. It took me longer coming out loaded with a big track hoe. And, he called me that evening. He called me when I was headed up. He said, man, where you at? I said, I'm about 10 miles away. He like, golly. I'm like, yeah, what? And he said, he started questioning, the other equipment getting out. I said, I'm going to tell you something, man. I said, if you don't like this speed I'm going, you ain't going to like the next speed. I'm just being honest. I said, you may drive your pickup truck down that road 35, 40 mile an hour. But I'm not driving an 18-wheeler loaded 100-some thousand pounds down. I said, even empty, I'm not going to tear up the truck.
No.
You know, and
Look, this is what I'm at.
yeah, and I mean, I got the job done, but like I told you, if you want me to tear something up, find somebody else to do it. There's plenty of people out there that would love to drive fast on that road just to make some money. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
We got too much money in this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
This thing right here, I between the truck and the trailer, I can say you probably got what, close to 300,000 in it.
Well, a lot more than that.
A little more than that?
A lot more. But yeah.
Damn. What year is the truck?
2007.
2007. Got a
Legacy.
cat.
Yep.
Got a cat in it. 18 speed.
Yes, sir. Yep. I mean, everything on the truck was redone. Double frames. I mean, everything. It was all redone. So,
All right, so you actually
it's
guys
done now.
had it done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. New gen done.
All right, so 500. Close to 5, 6.
No, it ain't that high. I ain't gonna put a number to it. Ain't none nobody's business. But,
No, I'm
it's up
just
there.
saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like, oh, well, hey, I got $100,000. I can make my truck look like that.
No, they could. They might be able to.
They might be able to get it look,
Yeah.
but be able to handle the job. Because it takes a little more to be able to do a
I
little
mean, you can take $100,000 and build a real nice truck.
Yeah.
If you already got the truck.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you can. And New Gen can hook you up too. I mean, they're really good at their work. And I'm a firm believer they're top notch in their business and what they do. You know, for what they do, fabrication and customization, very nice.
Where are they out of?
Port Allen, Louisiana.
All right, so they're out of Louisiana. All right.
But
Well, I don't want to tie you up any longer because I know you got a lot of other people to deal with.
yeah, it's been all day, but it's all good.
Oh, I know. I've seen you all day out here sitting here running around with your head cut off trying to go, do I get a break? Do I get a drink? Come on. Give me
Man,
one
I
or
can
two.
tell you what, I can't sit down for a minute, but it's all good. It's okay
No,
though.
but it's
I'll be
good.
honest with you, it's what I like. I mean, I don't not mind meeting people that I don't know. I don't meet a stranger, I like to say.
Yeah.
Treat every single person the same. I don't care who they are. And it don't matter where I'm at too. I mean, if I'm out on the highway or wherever, people know the truck. They holler at me. If I hear them, I holler back. I take the time at truck stops to talk to people, or wherever I stop, take the time to talk to people. Right here, same way. I mean, people come up to me all day. Man, I'm glad I got to see this truck in person, or man, my kids watch you on TikTok, or my 2-year-old goes to bed watching your TikToks, or hey man, I watch y'all's YouTube channel, or I followed hatermade Mafia, so cool, or a while ago, hey man, can you follow me over here? I said, what's up? My cousin just got here. I told you you're here. Surprising. A young kid walked up. He said, hey, my name is Thomas, man. I love your truck. I said, let's look at it.
Yeah.
So, it's stuff like that.
Yeah. But that's what makes us feel good because, why? We're inspiring the younger generation to want to go.
About. Yeah.
To get it.
And I do have a huge following of young kids that are teenagers or even younger or older. And you got to lead by example. And then people put you on this platform. Me, I'm just me. But you still have to hold yourself accordingly. And I have made mistakes. And I can admit those mistakes. And I have fallen. The thing about it is how you bounce back. But you don't want to do nothing to jeopardize the inspiration you spread toward people, the younger generation, because the younger generation was coming up in the industry today.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
So
and it's about making sure we leave a good enough legacy behind for them to follow, to sit there and go, that's what I want to be. So I know what I'm working for.
Yeah.
Which, in your case, you're doing one hell of a job. You are doing it. No, go ahead, sir.
How you doing, Thomas? I was just talking about you.
That truck.
Huh?
Gotta look at that one.
I don't know.
The owner of that truck is back there.
He might be over there.
He's not back there. Gary Jones owns that truck.
Yeah.
This is one of the young gentlemen that just showed up. I was just talking about on camera.
Oh,
Thomas.
that's him. All right. See? Look,
Stick
I
with
mean,
that.
it's just anywhere. No matter. We don't care. You walk up, we'll put you on TV. No big
Yeah.
deal. I know you got other things, and I know he's wanting to try to get with some other stuff. But if you want, go ahead and plug your YouTube, whatever.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
your TikTok, and then that way they know where to find you.
You can find me on Facebook, but you only can follow me because I'm at my maximum capacity, Jacob Botham, or Instagram, hatermade379. TikTok is hatermade. Our hatermade Mafia on TikTok is run by Troy and Steven, Chief Content Officer and owner, Tri-State. Our YouTube channel is hatermademafia.com. Our Instagram also is hatermade_mafia on Instagram, or Stephen Molanders on Instagram, or the real Troy Massey on Instagram. But yeah, our website is hatermademafia.com though. Right. And it's up and running right now. Just got up and running. You know, so yeah, that's where you can find us. And our Facebook page is Hatermade Mafia as well. All right. Yeah, I mean, you can find us on all the media outlets. Like I said, we'll have merch up pretty soon on hatermademafia.com, and you know, to be able to hats, shirts, stickers, koozies, merch, whatever.
What I'll do. I mean, like I said, this is Left Lane with Lefty.
Yeah.
And we appreciate every bit of what you do. Yeah. And we'll plug you guys as much as I can.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll start doing a little parts of this. I may even throw a little bit of the videos out there.
Yeah.
And just, you know, get more of it.
Right.
But I greatly appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you.
I do, Jacob.
No, I appreciate you, man.
I seen you, and then you know our buddy, the tether. Yeah. Oh, I call him the old goat because he keeps pulling on this.
He always is.
Yeah, so I keep telling him the old goat, but he told me to come on over here and hit you up.
Yeah, that's fine, and I appreciate it. It's an honor. Yeah. I don't shy away from interview. I mean, honestly, you know, when you have something to say, you should say it.
Yeah, and it gets the real you.
Of course.
It's not. Yeah. We're not sitting here with no scripts. There's no papers. I mean, I can show you like no scripts. Ain't nothing here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but it's just us, a couple drivers, you know, sitting here, having a good time, talking to each other about, and getting to know him and his truck.
Yeah, it's all about the truck, really. Everybody loves the truck, man. It's Hatermade. You know what it is. That's my slogan. So
you love the truck, but you got to love the driver because he's the one that makes it look like it does.
And everybody tells me that, and I appreciate it. I can't say enough about the people who provide that we've gotten parts from, you know, and to make it look good. So, I mean, you know, New Gen built a lot of these custom parts on their truck too.
You got what, new stacks on here, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got stacked, matter of fact, from Roadworks. Beautiful stacks from Roadworks.
Look at these stacks.
Yeah, got a grill coming for it too.
You got a new grill coming?
Same grill.
Oh, same grill, but a
different. Yes, sir. Really? Oh yeah, I use Roadworks cleaning products too, and I don't get nothing for that, by the way. It's not a paid advertisement.
Nope. But is that Roadworks?
I literally use it. I can open that bucket up. You'll see all that says almost.
Look at this. There's his company logo right there. You can't miss it.
That's right.
But I will show you. Look at that beautiful truck.
That's what it looks like 24/7 every day on the inside for sure. So, you know, try to.
Oh, and don't let it fool you, but it does light up and say Hatermade.
It does say Hatermade.
So yes. But as you guys know, I'm gonna get off of here, and it was a really good enjoyment of being able to hang out with Jacob Botham.
Yes, sir.
This man. I seen you down at Wildwood. I didn't get a chance to meet up with you.
Yeah, it was crazy, Wildwood.
Oh, I'm telling you. But you know what? There was a lot more trucks.
Oh, yeah.
But still,
yeah.
Even though there was a lot more trucks, you already see what's here.
Oh, yeah, it's great here, too.
And it's
top-notch rides here, man.
Yeah. These guys here are really...
Work the show showed up here, baby. Yeah. Working class.
Yeah. These are the true deal.
Yes, sir.
You guys seen me on my live earlier this morning. I was out here filming the trucks.
Yeah.
And you've seen them. These guys are 100% top notch.
Exactly.
Even though he don't want to claim he is, but he's 100% top notch, true to himself and true to the industry.
I appreciate it. I do try to be, honestly.
And you are. So, you really are.
I do. I mean, I really do. So, I mean, it is what it is, and I'm going to continue being me.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
That's right. Hustle hard, stay humble.
See? You heard it from me.
You know what it is.
Yep. And we're out of here.
Peace. Large Car Mafia. Shout out.